Hi there, and good morning. Um, I always say good morning, even though I realize it might not be morning for you where you are, and maybe you're watching this after the live stream. Um, but anyway, I am I'm out here in the woods, and I just wanted to give you all an update about what's happening. Going to use some code words I didn't in my video on the main channel, and it got demonetized, which I knew, of course, but I felt that a video like that will reach a lot of people, I needed to, get the right search words in there so that it will reach a lot of people. I'm going to say the plague. And Sven, good morning. And hello, everyone. Ian the Bastard says, is that the guy from Braveheart? Was it? Hello, tribe. Hi there, Cliff. Hi there, James. And from New Zealand. From Greenland, going south, all the way from Greenland. Tony, hi there. Yes, the Irish from Braveheart. Yes. But anyway, it's a bit difficult right now because the way I see it, the Norwegian government, they don't. Either they have their advisors, they are not up to date. I don't know. I doubt that, but seems like hi there, Einar. They're not making the right choices. They haven't closed down the schools, which they should. So from tomorrow, my kids will be home, no matter what they say, the officials and those people. They are now acting irresponsible, and there is no sense and reason. There is just the mindset. I want to describe for you a very typical mindset or a shift of mindsets. And here's how it goes. Some people, they start out with the attitude that I'm so wise. Hi there, Perry. I'm so wise. I'm so sensible, and all the other people, they're just hysterical. And they've all, and I've met these people already. When this started, they very quickly they said, well, I'm not hysterical, so I'll just go about with my business as usual, and all the other people are hysterical, and this is just a flu. Those people will continue doing that. It's very simple to explain, for a psychiatrist or a psychologist. It's a protection mechanism that's going on there. Those people tend to end up as the most hysterical because it will flip, it will change, and they will go to the other end of the spectrum, so to speak. And that's when the panic buying begins. That's when you see people buying stupid stuff like toilet paper and chocolate and I don't know, but typically toilet paper. You know, it's hi there, Jomsorg. Hi there. Good to see you. I mean, I get it, but there are other ways of cleaning yourself in an emergency. So yeah, but anyway, so you know, we're not there yet, but I think that we will get there very soon, and that's when the real hysteria starts. For me, and I'm not trying to appear as someone who knows it all, but I downplay the prepper aspect of my life a lot in the video on the main channel again, because I knew it was going to reach a lot of people, and I don't want to announce that fact, you know. But and it's you know, we have a little bit of food extra. We have a little bit of food extra. We are also in my family carrying big sticks, and we're not going to give food away if someone comes on the door asking. That being said, it might sound harsh, you know, but that's you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about here. That being said, I don't think it will come to that in Norway. I don't think that at all. I'm going to have to move now. There's someone walking past very soon, and these live streams have been known locally now, so people are very interested. So I'm going to flee. I'll walk up this hill. This is where I took the first photo used in my blog, actually, in this hill here. Sorry, I can't see your comments right now. Oops, sorry. But anyway. Sorry. I'm hiding. Okay. I'm actually strongly considering camouflage. Because it's like, yeah, you know how it is. Terence, that's awesome. Yes, you're very welcome here. Ian says, I contracted pneumonia in my 30s. It altered my life. Avoid this virus. Yeah, hopefully my broken English made it so that well, thank you, Terence. Made it so that the algorithm didn't catch that word. It was a slip of the tongue. Going to say the plague, you know. Yeah. That's the woodpecker above me. It spotted me. a male woodpecker. They are very tough, you know. So, okay, where was I? Yes. So, lockdown is coming one way or the other. Now, I hope they start today. I don't think they will. They are not being responsible. I'm now talking about the Norwegian government. They are not being sensible. They're not being reasonable. And I think this will be their downfall. I don't think they will get re-elected. People will remember this. And I'm not saying that the alternative, which is a socialist government, would have done things any better at all. On the contrary, but people don't, you know, they don't think like that. It's okay. Yeah, so for me, lockdown doesn't mean big changes. We have everything we need. I won't go to the stores. I won't go visiting anyone. We won't have visitors in our home. We are going to stay at home, and yeah, we are okay with that. Denmark has a lockdown. You Danes, you seem to be more sensible than Norwegians. It's like all the time, I see that all the time, and so I'll give you that. You know, I wish we were as sensible here in Norway. So, yeah, but okay. Let me just. And what I'm going to say now is not. I don't have obviously a professional, a degree in. Almost said the word, but in plagues. But a plague like this one typically spreads from cluster. It makes clusters, right? So when it reaches a populated area or a group, it will spread rapidly in that and make a cluster there. It then slows down. When it slows down, it's because it's spreading to other groups to make other clusters, right? So in the news in Norway today, it was like we had less cases yesterday than the day before. Berserkergang 2019, thank you. That's awesome. Go out and check his channel, everyone. Viking, lots of Viking stuff. So I hope I'm wrong, because there is nothing I want more than for this to flatten out. But I don't think we've seen. I think we've seen only the beginning. Again, I hope I'm wrong. I think we'll see this moving in steps. I'm drawing a staircase here now with my finger. I hope I'm wrong. But anyway, I am. This won't make any. Einar Svinfylking is a prepper. I think you wrote that up there. and let's see. Okay, I'm scrolling up here. Okay, so listen to Perry, please. Perry is an admin or moderator here, so that means that I'm trusting him to moderate the chat. So please, let's all be friendly and you know, yeah. So I might be naive saying this, but I don't think I will feel a lot of changes at all in my life. My kids, they are looking forward to staying home from school, you know. Of course they are, and Athena Lorian says here in Sweden they don't seem to take it seriously enough. To be honest, I have the same impression, and for the Norwegian government, you know. And raiding Bilka, I suppose that's a store for toilet paper. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't. There are. There are some chat messages that I don't understand now. Not so Viking Get. It's a super chat. That's awesome. Thank you. Good health to you and your family, Björn. Well, thank you. You know, I think the concept of being a gray man is, for me, not an option. Because it's a bit late for that. I think it's, you know, not the best idea to start to be on YouTube if you want to be the gray man. So what can I say? It's too late for that. I was actually, when it comes to the camouflage, I was more referring to, you know, usually in the woods here, I'm all alone, and now I'm actually very close to my home. But I'm usually all alone. When I make my videos, I walk a little bit further, and then I'm all alone, which is wonderful, of course. But if there are people, you know, they tend to gravitate towards the camera for some reason. And maybe if I had some camouflage, they wouldn't see me. But then again, some of the time I'm talking like this, you know, so then they would hear me. NM101, a super chat with a fist bump chicken. That's awesome. Pray for Finland. Yeah. I don't know the situation in Finland, but yeah. So we'll see what happens. Things are progressing rapidly, and I think there is right now a fine mixture in the population in many countries, a fine mixture of fear, panic, and simple defense mechanisms like the wall right? I won't be hysteric. All the other people are, they are all, it's all hysteria. And excitement even, for some. I suspect some of the preppers out there thinks actually there's a little bit of excitement as well. That will pass quickly. Very quickly. I mean, yeah, that's the first emotion to go out the window, I guess. People will have to get used to being bored. And maybe that's a good thing in a way. Okay, I'm going to get up now. In Norway, and I'll give you this. Doesn't really seem so stupid to be a prepper now, does it? Seems quite sensible, right? And I was ridiculed when I talked with my close family just a few weeks ago. Yeah, that's the hernia, giving me a little bit of pain. Don't want to go into hospital right now. Yeah, so I talked with some family members a few weeks ago, and they just laughed it off when I said, well, I think it's very sensible to have at least a few days of food in your house. I really hope that they have bought some food now. So yeah, but okay. I just wanted to give you this update. Going to try to get down from this hill without ripping up the hernia. It's I think I'll be okay, but yeah. So stay safe, and this is the time to be very conservative and very cautious. Better to be safe than sorry. Don't take any chances, and yeah, we'll talk soon. Bye.